Hi there, I'm Hayden Crawford from the Dreamtime Academy, and I'm a wellness coach and spiritual teacher specialising in colour therapy and numerology. Here is your Starseed Oracle forecast for April the 16th to the 30th, 2021. As I mentioned to you a couple of weeks ago, we've entered a universal month cycle 9, which brings in Mars energy, which is this fire energy. So it's all about activity, mobility, passion, dynamism, getting things done. Now, for the first few days, from the until the 19th, we've got Aries around us as well, which is a more red energy. Aries is a baby of the zodiac that likes the practicalities and physicalities of life. Then it's moving into Taurus, and Taurus is the bull. So Taurus is it's quite stubborn, and again, if it was a color, it would be like a beautiful deep coral color, which is still got lots of fire in it as well. Now, the Lyrans are our ancient star family that are channeling information through for us this month as well. And the Lyrans are connected to the base chakra, which is all about safety and security and survival on the planet, but it's also about taking action and enjoying the physical, practical, and material aspects of life and being a leader. The Lyrans are leaders. So if you don't know anything about the Lyrans, as a Lyran Starseed, if you identify as being one of those, you will love excitement and thrill seeking. You are a natural leader, so you love indulging in all the physical aspects of life, like food or sex or adventure. All of this, the Lyrans like adventure as well as an actual being of light. They have incarnated in the Pleiades and Orion and Arcturus too, because because they can really, they've spread themselves across our cosmos to experience life in numerous different ways. And as a race as well, they're very cat-like. So they've got these beautiful feline features. Some of them are like birds, but mostly they've got this cat-like sort of charisma. So the star constellation of Lyra as well is surrounded by Hercules, Cygnus, and Draco, and the brightest star in Lyra is called Vega. So if you've come from there, you can really enjoy bringing in your passion to this planet and activating that base chakra so that you can really illuminate your light body and move away from any fear-based safety, security, and survival issues. So with that said, we are going to connect up to the energy of the Lyrans first and foremost, and then we're going to ask for clear and concise spiritual discernment, and also information that can be fully understood, integrated, and anchored into your awareness so that you can move forward through the rest of the month with ease and grace. Now, the way that we do that is we just imagine ourselves surrounded by a red light, close our eyes, and then we put our hands on our heart and we look up to the stars and we say, Lyran Star Family, please offer us this information so that I can become the best version of myself. Okay, so now that you've done that, I'm going to offer you 3 cards. The first one is a call from your ego, which is your conscious mind. The second one is a call from your soul, which is your subconscious mind. And the third one is that action step that the Lyran Star Family want you to take. Okay, so you've got to listen. So first and foremost, we can go, okay, so we have brought in the energy of your life is a canvas. This is the first card, which is a call from your ego. All right, your life is a canvas. This one is all about you being the manifester that you came here to be. Like when you existed on Lyra and other star systems too, you were able to instantly manifest, so you'd launch your rocket of desire, the thing that you wanted, and then straight away it would be there. So you were an expert, at manifestation and alchemy. Here on the earth plane, things are a little bit slower, so it takes a bit of time for your desires to come to you in reality. So this is you taking creative accountability and harnessing the power of that artist, that manifester. So it brings in and offers the introduction of this bottle here in the colour mirrors, which is called the Magician, which aligns beautifully to it. So it's like you can pull a rabbit out of a hat at this time. You've just got to know what you want and then do it, okay? Because there's no point in having all these amazing sort of wants and or needs, but then not taking the practical action to be able to get towards them. So it's both really. You know you've got to use both of those, and doing that with love as well. The second card that comes in is called the Star Keeper, and this is this one here. This is the message from your soul. So it's saying you are the Star Keeper, you know, but in order for you to do that, you've got to be spiritually and you've got to be spiritually connected, but physically grounded too. So it brings in the Gaia and the Elohim, which is G7, which is copper, which is the copper earth, over clear, which is the source consciousness. And Elohim is the angels, the highest and brightest angels and guides within our heavenly realms. So it's saying that, you know, you can seed the light, but you've got to be grounded. You've got to keep both feet planted firmly on the ground during the last 2 weeks of April. So it's no good just disappearing off into the ethers and kind of, you know, aligning with your cosmic families and them giving you information and you do nothing about it. You've got to bring your physical body back onto the earth and then, you know, again taking those steps towards what you want. The third bottle that comes in and the third card is called the Golden Children, okay? And it's the Children of the Light, which is silver over pale turquoise. The Golden Children, the Children of the Light, are the rainbow children that came to the earth plane with no karma. They incarnated into functional families, and their whole purpose really is to do the work. And they are supported by the environment that they choose to incarnate into. And, you know, often they have rare gifts. So your inspired action is to nurture those rare gifts that you've got within you, okay? Because you are, and it's like everybody has the propensity to become a golden child, whether you've come in as an indigo or a crystal, you know, everyone can evolve into a rainbow being. And there's a lot of innocence in this as well. So it's staying in your innocence and staying in that sort of sweet place of tenderness, and then nurturing yourself and your inner child, because it may have been wounded. Being a sensitive starseed, you know, it doesn't take much for you to be upset or, you know, let down by people or feeling betrayed. So it's recognizing that, you know, that you do have rare gifts, but also it's about, you know, that you want to just give yourself some of your own mothering energy, and that will help you to be able to navigate the energy from the last 2 weeks of April. So hopefully that's made sense for you. Remember, I'll be back in May, and I'll have some more Starseed Oracle forecasts for you. So join me then, and I'll see you very soon. Okay, bye for now.